Hello everybody, this is Mario Hockey 09 here, and this is another Jet review. Well, this isn't a prediction. My main man, Politics Man 22, he did a prediction. This is not a prediction, this is just a strict review of the game. Well, the Jets won 28-14, a great game, and I gotta tell you, listen, the Jets have the big potential to do it. It's there. Yeah, they just gotta, keep on doing what they're doing. That's all, you know what I mean? That's all I ask. Mark Sanchez had an amazing game. Now, I won't say that it was like, I wouldn't say that Sanchez, it was because that he wasn't throwing the ball. It was because he had the right amount of confidence. In the beginning of this season, he had no confidence whatsoever. In the end of last season, he was confident in the running game. But now that Leon Washington and Thomas Jones are gone, even though LT's there, LT's was viewed as kind of old. But now he had the right amount of confidence, and he really did it. He just really did it. That's all I gotta say. Yeah. So Mark Sanchez, he had 220 yards. 220 yards passing. That's amazing. No interceptions. That's the big key. That is the huge key right there. He was, I think, 21 for 30, I think. I'm going to check the stats, but LaDainian Tomlinson, man, tearing it up.
Hey, heads up.
Tearing it up. Excuse me, I'm sorry for that little thing right there. Sorry, that was like an ad. But anyway, Tomlinson had 76 yards. He did okay, meaning rushing yards-wise, stats-wise. He did great if you were watching the game. Sean Green did a lot better. Sean Green, he held on to the football. Whatever. Okay. The punting is still there. Weatherford, my God, he's fantastic. A 51.3 yard average. YouTube, I accidentally closed out before publishing, so I had to that's how I know these stats off the top of my head. I'm not like, let's prepare for the review crazily, let's learn every stat now. Let's think. Sanchez ran a few times, but he also got sacked, so his average went down, but no one really cares about that. Yeah, I think he had 120-something passer rating. Pretty good. Brady had 2 interceptions, and those 2 interceptions, one by Cromartie. Cromartie, he looked terrible in the beginning of the game. But, he came through. He came through. One interception was by him, and the other interception was by Poole. Poole's interception was beastly. I mean, beastly. Well, what happened was it tipped off, I think, either the Patriots or Cromartie's hand, something like that, and it looked like he caught the ball, but it looked like he went out of bounds. Instead, what really happened was his feet slid, creating the effect that he went out of bounds. So the Jets challenged it, and they got it. The play was overturned. So that interception was great. Now, they had a fumble recovery. I don't really remember that too much. I'm trying to think back. I can't really remember it. But Nick Folk, I don't know if I mentioned him, but if I did, I'll mention him again. Nick Folk, he had a 49-yarder. I remember when he was on Dallas, everyone's like, he's terrible. Why don't the Jets just keep Feely? Well, he's on a winner now. He's on a winner. Hey, they finally passed the ball to Braylon Edwards. Finally. And he did beautiful. His receiving was just great. I think he had 2 touchdown receptions. Anyone who has Braylon Edwards on their fantasy team, you did great this week. The Jets defense played great as always. They struggled in the first quarter. I thought, it's going to be a 31-14 Patriot win. The way it's looking, Jets got like 2 minutes of possession in the first quarter. Patriots got 13. So, the Jets did great. They had the potential to do this. They had the potential to be amazing. And that's all that I ask. That's all I ask. If the Jets play this good, they'll be 11-5 if they play this good. I know I said it's not a prediction. It's not. I said if they play this good. I don't know how the Jets will be. I don't predict like the first 2 games of the season. I predict, let's say, every third of the season I would predict. So I'm going to predict probably, I'm going to have my first NFL predictions video after the Jets play their 5th game. I forget when their bye is. And then after the Jets play their 10th game, I'm going to have a prediction video. And then after the season's over, I'm going to have a playoff prediction video. Playoff predictions are much easier because the season's over, you know what the heck's going on, and, you know. So, I got a new laptop, though, Sony Vaio, really nice, really nice. I had a power outage, and I was charging. It was about 10:30 in the morning, and I had a power outage, and it fried the hard drive, so I had to get a new computer. I told you I got a nice Sony Vaio. I don't know if you guys could tell, probably don't pay attention to this, but the screen resolution, excuse me, looks beautiful. Beautiful from my standpoint. For a webcam in my basement, it looks great with all the glare and stuff. My voice it kind of sounded deeper than it usually is. It probably will sound deep, but it sounded like really deep. It didn't even sound like me. That's not how I sound at all. But this is a Jet review, so we'll talk a little bit more about the Jets, and then we'll head out of here. So the Jets won 28-14, man. The New York Jets doing great. Rex Ryan is doing great. You know, I haven't had anything bad to say about the Jets this time. I said that Cromartie did bad in the beginning, but he recovered for it. I never had anything to ultimately say something bad this week about the Jets. I'd say the only thing is watch the short passes to Wes Welker. Wes Welker got injured. I think Revis got injured too. He's out for 2 weeks. I just read the stat on ESPN. But I think that told them to, you know, step it up. You know what I mean? We don't have Revis. You know, we got to go. You know, so that's going to be it. That is going to be it. So I'll see you guys later, and Jets, excuse me. Alright, let's go Jets, and we'll see you for the next weekly review, or the next video even. I gotta think of a topic, so I'll see you.